Hey everyone, so every time I get my eyelashes done, I get so many questions about the process and things such as do they ruin your natural eyelashes and how much do they cost. So I thought today I would take you along on the journey of getting them done, and Ashley was nice enough to let me ask her some questions, so stay tuned for that at the end. So here we have Carissa, and I'm just showing you the before and the after, so you can see the dramatic difference it makes, and it makes your eyes just stand out so beautifully. And here are my ones. I also got lower eyelash extensions, which was the first time I've ever got them done, and I am in love. So now we're just going to talk you through the process.
These are just normal eyelash extensions. Okay, so they don't have bottom lashes and top lashes. What I've done is I've just got my shortest lash. Yeah, so this is just an 8mm and a J curl. So with eyelash extensions you can get a whole heap of different curls, and I've got this in an 8mm, and I'm just carefully placing them on top of the lash. Now these ones here are only designed to last a day, and they're never to be attached to the skin. Okay, so I'm just going to get you to look up for me. So this first part, what I'm doing is taping down the lower lashes. So this just stops me from getting any glue on the lower lashes. And just close for me. A lot of different eyelash technicians use pads, eye pads. Sometimes I'll put them on top of the tape, but it's personal preference. I don't like working with them. I find that they get in my way, so I just use the tape on my clients. Okay, so I'm just brushing these out. I'm just going to primer these. Now your lashes are really clean.
So you want to make sure that you have no mascara on first.
Yes, no mascara, or the extensions will not last very long at all. Using an eyelash primer, so this just gets rid of any excess oils and dirt. So based on the length of the client's natural lashes, I can determine what size extension we can get on. So a lot of clients like to have them quite long, which I have no problem in doing, but I always try and talk the client into a length that's really manageable so that they'll last and you get your money's worth out of them. So on Carissa today we're going to do 12mm. Yeah, so these are C curls and 0.15s. So you can get different curls and thicknesses and lengths. I tend to use a lot of C curls here. So what I'm doing here is I'm going through, I'm just taking my eyelash and running it through the black eyelash glue. And I'm going in and finding an eyelash, isolating it, and then gluing it on top of the eyelash, making sure that we're not getting any glue on top of the skin, and then just making sure that we isolate them long enough so that the glue can dry and we're not getting any of your natural eyelashes stuck to the newly applied eyelash.
So this is what the eyelashes look like with just the extensions in now. So now we're going to apply some party lashes and you'll be able to see the difference.
So these ones will come off in a couple days?
No, like if you look after these, they can last. One of my clients had them on for 6 weeks without wetting them.
No way.
Yeah, seriously. If you keep them out of water, they truly last. But if you get sick of them, you literally just wet them. And you can see where they're glued underneath.
Okay.
So you literally can see the cluster. Just see them and like rinse them under water and then just gently tug them off.
Cool.
If you can feel like pulling, wet them more.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to grab your extensions, you don't want to pull
definitely.
off your extensions.
And now you can see the difference between the two eyes with the party lashes on. So those just add a whole lot more volume, and as you probably heard just before, you just remove them by wetting them pretty much and just like gently taking them off. So they're not permanent like the extensions underneath, but if you get both the extensions and the party lashes, then you're going to be left with the extensions after they fall out anyway. So this is the finished product. They look amazing. So this is the extensions and party lash mix. So how much do eyelash extensions cost?
It really varies from different places. I charge $50 to $140 depending on how full you go. My prices here, my clients get to pick how much they want to spend, which is awesome. I've got natural sets right through to dramatic sets. I offer 4 services. So yeah, $50 to $150, $140.
How long does it take to apply like an average set, like roughly?
Lashes can take anywhere from 1 to 2 hours to apply. If they're done properly, like a full set, so a full set's 80 lashes, and that takes most technicians 2 hours, but just bearing in mind I've been doing this for about 5 years and it was just me all by myself, so I was in full demand, so I taught myself how to get my times down so I could fit more clients in. So for me it takes me about an hour to do 80 lashes per eye, but my technicians that I have on board take 2 hours to do a full set.
Does it hurt? What do you say, Carissa?
No, it's really actually comfortable. You just lie here with your eyes relaxed, and it's almost interesting because you can kind of feel it being attached, but like it's not bothersome. It's just like, oh, there it is.
It's kind of, it's not like a ticklish feeling, it's just kind of like you can feel it like the wind pretty much.
That's exactly it.
How long do they last for?
Now this is a really good question. A full set generally, and this is with most eyelash bars, they say that they will last 4 to 6 weeks, but this really comes down to you as an individual and how you take care of them. So I have clients that come in here and they'll have them on, like my sister-in-law's mum had hers on for 3 months. That was a full set.
Holy.
3 months, okay? And then you've got someone like me that's very rough. I take advantage of the fact I can get them done when I like.
Yeah.
So my lashes, like a full set, would probably last me maybe 2 to 3 weeks. But a majority of my clients are in once every 4 to 6 weeks to have new sets applied.
Do they ruin your natural lashes?
A very good question. No. If you look after your lashes, so looking after them is no rubbing, no pulling out the extensions, your natural lashes underneath will be fine. If you rub your lashes, if you pull them out, if you play with them, and I give my clients a mascara wand, a disposable mascara wand to take away with you in every appointment. So that's another really important thing. Things like not brushing them. Obviously they're very delicate, and with your lashes as they start to grow out, it weighs down on your natural lash so they can twist and turn. If you're not brushing them, they can start to twist and turn, and they literally snap. It's like if you had hair extensions in your hair and you weren't brushing them, they get all matted and
Yep.
and can cause your own natural hair to snap as well. So yes, extensions can damage your lashes if you aren't looking after them properly, but if you let them naturally just drop off and don't pull them off or rub, you won't have any damage at all.
Can you wear mascara?
You can, but you just have to keep in mind that your extensions won't last as long. And I tell all my clients to apply the mascara mid-lengths to ends so that you're not ripping out the eyelash extensions.
How would you remove mascara if you were to wear mascara? Are you allowed to use any kind of remover? Or?
Yeah, you can use an oil-free one, but I always tell people like just use, so you can buy eyelash extension mascaras. So I don't, I don't recommend people to use normal mascara, but they do, I do as well. So make sure that it's not waterproof, and when you're washing it off, you literally just put water on the back of your hand and blink your eyelash extensions onto the back of your fingers, and so that should remove it. Like, you're not going to go in and pull it off how you would with your normal mascara.
Just gently wet it pretty much
like
until it
gently
comes
wet
off.
the back of your finger, and then just you know, blink it off and then wash it off and then blink it.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to get it off.
What I found when I had extensions was like after I had a hot shower, like the steam would pretty much loosen it. It would wipe off like on my finger.
Yeah.
What about like eye creams and things like that, serums, and do you have to be careful about it touching your eyelash bonds or like the glue on your eyelashes?
Yeah, like I think that if eyelash extensions are applied correctly, none of that stuff it's not like too much of a biggie, but obviously if you want them to last longer, just be wary that you've got extensions on and work around the extensions.
Yep.
You know, like I always tell my clients, if you're putting foundation and makeup on and stuff like that, just work around them and don't try and, you know,
Cover them.
yeah, just be aware that they're on there.
Can you curl your eyelashes using an eyelash curler while you have extensions in?
No, not at all, because you will cut your eyelash extensions, and like you can cut them and actually kink your eyelash extensions so they won't curl. It'll just be like a big square, like
Angle.
angle on the eyelash extensions.
And they do look really nice the way they are. They've got the natural curl to them, so it's not really necessary. So this is a question from one of my viewers. She said, last time I got my eyelash extensions done, it caused my eyes to sting and hurt constantly. When I got them removed, they took a lot of my own eyelashes off as well. Is this a common thing with eyelash extensions, or do you know why it happened?
Well, I actually had my eyes sting when I had mine done once. So some people have sensitivity to glues, and it's quite rare that people do. It could be one of many things. The technician could have applied way too much glue onto your extensions. As for them coming out when they were removed, I think that could come down to maybe you not being given a brush to brush them with, because it's either that or they've actually just put on way too much glue that all the lashes clump together.
If you get them redone too many times, will they make your natural eyelashes fall out?
Really good question. I think like they can definitely make your lashes shorter by getting eyelash extensions done a lot, and that's why I don't encourage infills. So I think that it's best if you kind of come once every 4 to 6 weeks and have breaks in between so that that doesn't happen. But with your natural lashes falling out, you lose lashes anyway when you go through lash cycles, but you shouldn't be losing lashes. That's only if you've been to a really bad technician that has not applied one false lash to one real eyelash. I've seen so many of my clients come in with just gaps, and you know their lashes still haven't recovered and they've had a break for 4 or 5 months. And that's why I really stress to people, do your research when you're going to places to have them done. Make sure you ask questions like, are they applied one false lash to one real lash? And if they don't, like, just don't even get them done. Another one that I really think is important is the individual clusters. So this is just, these are some individual clusters. So I apply these are my party lashes. Okay, so these are just individual lashes. So I apply these with the latex glue. Now a lot of places, and this really frustrates me, they actually call these eyelash extensions in a lot in Australia. Yeah. A lot of Australians come to me and say that they'll ask for extensions and they walk out with these. So what a lot of technicians do is they apply those clusters on with permanent glue. Now you can see how wide that base is. What ends up happening is they end up putting 30% of that individual cluster in permanent glue, and they end up gluing one individual cluster to about 5 to 10 of your natural lashes. So you can imagine when those lashes start to grow,
That would hurt.
it really hurts. And it's irritating and it's so uncomfortable to wear. So just yeah, be aware with the difference between clusters and extensions, because extensions look like this. They're like little tiny
Single lashes.
single lashes.
Just like what an eyelash looks like when it falls out.
And this is the amount of glue that I put on. You can barely see the amount of glue that I'm actually applying on the lash with. You don't need a lot of glue to apply eyelash extensions on with.
So you said you don't recommend infills, but can you still get those done?
You can still get infills done. So basically infills are, a lot of places do them fortnightly, so you can come back if you've had any eyelashes that have fallen out, you can come back in and have them replaced. I don't recommend them with my clients because I really think it's important to let your natural lashes rest in between, and if you're getting them done every 2 weeks you'll probably end up with no eyelashes, no natural eyelashes.
So if someone has a bad experience at any lash salon, how could they get them fixed, or like how would you fix them?
Okay, so I offer a removal service here, so you can come in and have those lashes removed. That service can take up to an hour depending how bad the job is. I don't infill on anyone else's work, so I remove those ones completely, and then I can do a whole new set.
Do you recommend anyone trying to remove eyelash extensions on their own?
Not at all. Please don't do that, please. Pretty much if you do that, you are going to take out your own eyelashes, and you can do permanent damage to your natural eyelashes. I had one of my dear friends, she's gonna kill me for saying this, one of my really good friends, Gabrielle, and she came and got some lashes done from me and started picking them off because some of my clients say it's quite fun. Anyway, by the time she picked off her full set, she had her natural lashes were like, oh seriously, like maybe 6 millimeters long. When she came in, they were probably like 12s.
Yeah.
So she'd snapped like 80% of her lashes, and they were so close to her skin, and her lashes took probably 8 months to fully recover. So you can do permanent damage.
Can people with monolids get eyelash extensions?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Any eye shape, any yes.
Anyone can have them.
Anyone can have them.
So when you wear like eye makeup behind your eyelash extensions, how do you recommend, or what is the easiest way to remove the makeup without damaging your eyelash extensions?
Okay, and that's a question that's asked every day. Most clients ask me that, so I just tell my clients to work around your eyelashes. Like, don't try and go through your lashes to remove the makeup, work around them. So I always tell people to close their eyes and use their fingers or cotton buds to get in top. So you can go in different angles, use flannels or cotton buds.
Cotton tips would be really good, wouldn't they?
Yeah, cotton tips, but I don't like people using makeup wipes, and the only reason why is because a lint, like a lot of people kind of, when they use makeup wipes, you know, scrub their face, and what happens is the lint actually gets caught in your lashes, and then when you go to pull it, it like rips out my client's lashes, and it's happened to probably about 25 people. So I'm like, just like, if you do use makeup wipes, I just put it around my finger, so really wrap it around my finger like so, and then I go around and go through the top, not going, you know.
So what are the different styles of eyelash extensions, and do you help the client pick out what they should wear, or do you let people choose?
Different styles of eyelashes. So eyelashes, so I do eyelash extensions, party lashes, temporary lashes, and so pretty much my clients have a fair idea of what they want when they come in. Some of them don't, so I ask them whether they want them longer lasting, if they want to be able to go swimming with them. So yeah, I help a lot of my clients decide and pick what they want.
Can you talk a little bit about like the C and J curve and how you pick them?
Yeah, so with like on 99% of my clients I use a C curl. I pretty much only use C curls here. And the reason why that is because I've had B's and I've had D's in stock, and I just find that a C curl, they're so curly. You know, yeah.
You don't need any others.
Yeah, well they're just curly, and I mean, who wants straight lashes?
Exactly.
I just don't like the curl on them, so I like to keep things simple here. But yeah, I have J curls are mainly just for the bottom, because obviously you don't want them too curly on your lower lashes.
So we're both finished here. Woohoo! And I just got plain extensions on the top with different thicknesses, and then I got lower extensions as well, which are only designed to last like 2 days.
I love them, they look so good on you.
Like if you're going to get married, you'd get these done like the day before and you'd look amazing for your wedding day. And then Carissa got the party lashes and extensions.
Yeah.
So we're super happy and 100% recommend Ashley. I've been here a few times now. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, I just was gonna say it was fantastic. It was like the most relaxing thing ever, and it looks like you're so glamorous after you're done. It's awesome.
And it's nowhere near as scary as you first think.
No, I thought it was gonna be like tugging or like kind of scariness involved. No, it's so easy.
So I hope you guys found this helpful. I know a lot of you are really curious about it all. So hope we answered your questions and have a really good day.
Bye.